I'm Creon, right?
What page is it?
32.
Okay, we're on page 32. Right at the point where Ismene enters from the palace.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Why do you have a... Dylan put it on there, she won't take it off.
Put that down. Dylan, we're right where Ismene enters.
Oh,
But here is mayonnaise. But before the doors, tears running down her cheeks out of love for her sister.
I thought you were mad. I was like,
Cut!
I didn't do that. Take one.
What happened?
Cut. Camera fell.
Scene 5.
A
take
shadow. Go ahead. Sorry, guys, who are watching this.
A shadow over her flushed brow disfigures her face, staining her lovely cheek.
You, like a creeping viper, you hid in my house, poisoning me. I did not know I was
Nurturing.
Oh.
Can you guys put your books down a little so we can hear you better? Thank you.
Alright. I was nurturing two blights to rebel against my throne. Come, tell me, will you also claim a share of this funeral? Do you deny it?
I did the deed. If she consents, and I will take and bear the charge.
Is this accurate?
no.
No. Ismene had
Taking the blame.
Nothing to do with
earlier. She said
Then she didn't do it.
that I will
Never do that.
never help you. I can never go against my king. And now she says
She did do it.
I did do it. I was there. Okay, Antigone.
But justice will not allow this to you, since neither did you want nor did I share it.
But in your time of trouble, I am not ashamed to sail those stormy seas beside you.
So why did she change her mind?
Because I love her.
Okay.
Death and the dead will witness who did the deed. I love no friends who are only friends in words.
No, sister, do not dishonor me, but let me die with you and honor him who died.
You may not die with me, nor call yours that which you did not touch. My death is enough.
Could I desire life when you have left me?
Ask Creon, since you are his protector.
Oh, throw shade.
Yeah, she is really. Antigone is very
Ooh, that's the tea.
dramatic, I think, in this scene. So she had Creon trying to give her an out by saying, "Tell me you didn't know about my edict," and she says, "Oh yeah, I heard it. How could I not have?" And now here's her sister trying to
Take the blame.
Wait, mine
Go.
was stupid.
Yeah.
go to death with her, and Antigone says, "No, you're not gonna take any of the blame of this. You had nothing to do with it." So Antigone is really like being very, I think you could think of a word.
Stubborn.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a
which
word
one?
that you can't say
Yeah.
out loud.
Antigone is?
I'm thinking of a
Oh,
word
a
you can't
bee.
say out loud. It's
Female
like
dog.
Oh my
when
goodness.
you have an
Stop
itch,
being
you know,
sad.
that kind of
You're
word.
supposed to
Okay.
act.
I did it.
A witch.
Yes. Okay, Ismene, go ahead.
His man needs to go.
Mayonnaise.
Why do you grieve me if it does not help yourself?
If I mock you, I do so with pain.
But now, what can I do? What can I do to help you now?
Save yourself. I do not grudge you your escape.
Poor girl, am I to have no share in your fate?
Because you choose to live and I to die.
But not with my arguments left unspoken.
You seem clever to some, I to others.
Okay, so Antigone says, some people here would respect your choices to follow Creon's rules, but other people will respect
My choices.
my choices to
Not do what Creon said.
follow the rule of
The gods.
the gods. Okay?
Then the heir is equal for us both.
Cheer up, you live, but my soul has been dead a long time, that I might serve the dead.
I declare that both of these children are fools. One just becomes so, one her whole life.
Indeed, my lord, what sense we had does not stand by us in troubles, but goes away.
For you at least choosing bad deeds with bad people.
What would life be for me alone, without her?
Do not speak of her, she is already gone.
You would kill the bride of your own son. Wait, what?
Okay, so
Hold
yeah,
up!
some new information.
Wait,
She's marrying your son. You're her uncle, not cousins.
Okay. So, couple of things. Remember, we're in ancient Greece. The number of people on the planet is fairly small compared to today. Also, royal people can only marry other royal people. So yes, Antigone is marrying her cousin, but don't get too worked up about that. Her dad is also, or her mom is also her grandma.
What?
oh yeah.
I don't know if they're like stupid.
Oh yeah.
How are they even?
Because Oedipus.
Her dad is,
Oedipus.
Oh, I thought I had it right that time.
Oedipus is her dad,
but he married
And
his
he
mom.
married his
but he
mom.
married his mother
And his
and,
mom is her grandma.
and her
Mom
mom.
and
Yes.
grandma are the
Okay.
same person.
So,
Oh, wait, I am too.
Antigone is betrothed to Creon's son,
What's his name?
Hymen, which we're gonna see down below.
Like
Now-
mayonnaise. And mayonnaise.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny.
Okay, except Hymen is engaged to
Me.
Antigone. So Creon has just sentenced his son's
Wife,
Why?
or soon to be wife.
soon-to-be wife to death. So Ismene is adding another level of complication here to this
Of course.
cloud of strange
Like always.
occurrences. Okay, and now, so Ismene says, you would kill the bride of your own son, and here's Creon's response.
There are other fields just as fertile.
They're plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh no, that's gonna be me then, isn't it? It's gonna be me.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no. Not with such harmony as he has with her.
I do not want bad wives for my sons.
Ooh.
There's
And you're my niece.
Yeah. Dearest Haman?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. How your father injures you.
You annoy me in this marriage of yours.
Will you really rob your son of this girl?
Death himself will stop this wedding for me.
It is determined, it seems, that she shall die.
For you and me both.
No.
No. Casey.
I really like your enthusiasm, though.
For you and me both, waste no more time, but bring them inside now, maids. From now on, they must be women and not wander free. For even brave men flee when they see death so close. See ya.
Bye, Alicia.
So rude.
Hey, you want that too?
Bet. Can we sit on the couch? We're good people.
Okay,
She didn't say no.
so Creon is left on stage kind of like contemplating his life choices, and the chorus
What?
the chorus comes on to read.
What was that laugh?
The chorus comes on to perform the second ode. Now, if we think back to the ode from the end of scene 1, it was the passage where the chorus described how amazing mankind is. Remember that
Yeah.
ode where he says the world has many wonders, but none so wonderful as mankind. He can tame the oceans. He can manage the soil. He can tame animals. He can even defeat sickness. The only thing he cannot escape is death. Okay. Ready?
Truly blessed are those who have not tasted evil. For them whose house is shaken by the gods, no species of madness is left out, creeping over the majority of the family. Like the swell of the salt See, when the sea darkness runs upon angry
Thracian.
Thracian winds, it churns up murky sand from the deep, and the storm swept promontories beaten by the opposing waves roar with lamentation.
Okay, so who is he talking about here? Go back to the beginning.
People who are evil, who have not tasted evil. The family.
You're not wrong.
But like, I'm not.
The gods.
The family.
Whose family?
Like that one that's
That whole
messed up.
family.
Okay, like
Everyone's related.
like this one that's all messed up.
Yeah, the one that's all messed up.
Okay,
I see that the old woes of the house of the lab, the Sids, add to the woes of the dead, nor does the new generation deliver its race, but one of the gods throws them down. They have no release, for now light has fallen on the last root of the house of
Oedipus.
Bloody ashes of the lower gods now mow her down in turn, along with the full folly of argument and fury of wits. Oh Zeus, what human...
Hold on a second. Okay, so the first... So close. The first stanza says, "Blessed are those who have not tasted evil, for their family is left without injury." Okay? On the other hand, there are houses like the house of Oedipus, which seem to have evil rooted within them. And the gods are constantly raining down on them with trouble. Okay? So the first stanza says, must be nice to not have any problems in your life. The second stanza says, some people have all the problems. Okay? Go ahead.
Oh Zeus, what human transgression could limit your power? All catching sleep never takes it, nor the unwearied months of the gods, but as never decaying master. You hold the brilliant radiance of Olympus. The law will prevail in time that is time to come. As in all time past, nothing comes
Assuredly.
to every mortal life, nothing but the rush to ruin. For
Okay.
indeed,
So, the third stanza is like a little homage to Zeus. Okay, and it says, all catching sleep never takes away his power. He holds all of the power. Then it says, the law will prevail in time that is, time to come, as in all time past. Nothing comes assuredly, so nothing is certain in human life except
Death.
well, yeah, he doesn't say death. He says they're rushed to ruin, so making decisions hastily. So it would seem here that the chorus thinks that who is on the right side of this, Antigone or Creon? It says the law will prevail in time that is, time to come, as in all things past.
Creon.
Antigone.
That Zeus's law is going to be the thing that is higher in the end.
That's what I thought you were.
Okay? Okay. Go ahead, Casey.
for indeed wide-ranging hope is a blessing of many men, but to many also a trick of light-minded desires. It comes to one who knows nothing until he burns his foot walking in hot fire. Hence the old saying still shows its wisdom. Sometimes the bad seems good to one who wits. God leads to madness. He will last a short time without ruin.
Stop. Okay. So then this last stanza says, hope is a blessing and a curse. It comes to one who knows nothing until he burns his foot while walking in a hot fire. So the old saying is true. Sometimes the bad seems good to those who aren't quite right in the mind. He will last only a short time without ruin. Okay, on your study guides, let's look at number 41 and 42 for a moment.
What book was this?
Is this like a book reflection deal or what is this?
No, I'll tell you in a minute.
Does that seem
41
like
and 42. I'm only on question
Countdown,
33.
60 seconds.
What question are you supposed to be on?
Huh?
We're supposed to do.
Can I be the guy
We're
when you come
supposed to
back
do
in?
like.
We're gonna
24,
stop,
31.
but I want to talk about these two questions.
What question are we
Just-
supposed to be on right now?
It goes right
We
there.
start at
You can set it up.
20.
Hey, you looking for your study?
Yeah, it's not a minute.
Sorry, I borrowed it.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, I want to look at questions 41 and 42, right?
Yep.
Okay, 41. The question says, this entire ode emphasizes a major theme in the play. So we're going to have to go back and think about the other odes.
What are odes? Oh! I think they're made as odes.
Those parts that the
That they're labeled as odes.
right, that the chorus reads at the end of the play or the end of each scene. So it says the entire ode emphasizes a major theme in the play. What do you think that theme is? So in this particular ode, okay, it's kind of related to death, but not exactly. That's not all of it. It's that death is. What did we just talk about?
Turning a pawn.
It's the only thing that
Sorta.
we're guaranteed in life.
Okay, so we cannot
Get rid of
Get
it.
away from it.
we cannot escape it. We can't get rid of it. What is that called when something is going to happen to you and there's nothing you can do to change it? Fate, or another word for fate. Starts with a D.
Reality.
Eat it.
Dreams.
Date.
I don't know.
Fate, date.
It's another word.
Destiny.
Destiny.
Ooh,
Good.
good job.
Okay, so
She's so excited.
this ode
I got it.
is really emphasizing the theme of fate or destiny.
Like the fish off of Finding Dory.
Which fish? It's the
Dylan,
whole
do you
movie's about
see-
fish.
is
Dylan,
The whale.
saying that
Being a kid
death
is
will
the
be
new-
Oh,
your
duh.
fate.
So the question says the entire ode emphasizes a major theme in the play. What is it?
Death.
Destiny.
Fate.
Destiny.
Destiny.
I'm just gonna like.
Just keep saying that
That's
no
my
matter what
keyword
question.
now.
We
Hey,
put-
okay, that is one.
So that's the answer to 41.
You put the ode is
Yeah, I get it now.
destiny.
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that anymore.
Okay, number 42.
Wait, what was 41?
Destiny. What occurring motif? Oh, see, I looked at that one and I didn't even know what the motif was.
That's why we're going to talk about it.
Motive.
There was another one, like number 32. No.
What? Yeah, there was.
Number
another
25 it
solo
talks about motif.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so a motif is kind of like a symbol, but it doesn't necessarily have significant meaning. It's just something. So object, place, person who keeps coming up in a story, like being referenced in the story. So in Ode 1 and Ode 2, there is the mention of a common motif, something that keeps repeating throughout the play. No?
That would be God's name, right?
Zeus.
Okay. No.
Creon and her argument.
No.
Natural disasters.
Closer.
Ah.
War.
Sorta.
The bearing.
Tornadoes.
Where's
Cyclone.
There was a cyclone. That's
Okay,
what I
think
mentioned.
think about the odes. It's
Maybe.
only in the odes. So
What
The first one is on page 25. And it's in the first stanza of the ode on page 25.
The
I
sea.
don't have those.
Yes, the sea. You're correct.
What was it? I just wrote ode in there. 'Cause I don't think it's in there.
So that's put ode number 1.
Where's the ode after that?
That's it. So it's these.
It's what, Dylan? The sea?
The sea. Like
These
What number
paragraphs
is this?
up until where
Oh,
scene
we should
2
be able to
starts.
Dylan, what number is
And
this?
then go on page 35.
I'm on 25 because it has a motif, and I didn't know what a motif was.
This is the second one right here. And it goes until scene 3. Yeah. So we're going to pay attention now to how the sea is kind of used in this
Like throughout the whole story.
story. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to give you.
Oh, is that what number 42 is? The sea?